This is 2004, a podcast hosted by two guys who were alive in 2004 but weren't born in the year 2004. Podcast Odyssey, hosted by Stephen and Bobby DeVore. Extra 5 burly seconds to start the show, apparently.
Yeah, you needed those 0.755 seconds. Alright.
Have we started?
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome to 2004 Podcast Odyssey. I'm Javon Gordon.
I'm Bobby DeVore after a long-awaited return from my
The king has returned.
The king of sinus infection.
Yeah, he had a sinus infection. Sinus infections are gross as hell.
Yeah. I thought I had
a bad one in high school.
Yeah.
Just snot. Just
everywhere.
I tried to go to Harvest Homecoming, which is a harvest festival they have in New Albany, where I lived. Well, I didn't live in New Albany at the time, but I went to high school there. Yeah.
Everybody goes to Harvest Homecoming.
Yeah.
If you live within like the Tri-City area.
Yeah. You go there.
Like New Albany, Clarksville, Jeffersonville. People probably from like the Knobs and shit go.
I'm eating gummy snacks.
Yeah.
And I went.
We can hear.
And I tried to talk to people, but every time I had to walk away because I had it it was just like coming out.
Ugh, that's the worst.
I was like, oh my god, this is not ceasing. I gotta go home.
Seriously, for me, that's like the first day that I get infected. But like, seriously, on good days, on like good health days for me, my nose runs like that because of allergies and shit.
Yeah.
So like normally mine is like it stays. Like my nose will be like stuffy. And like but like I have like no immune system, so like it just like I get a runny nose or a sore throat, boom, sinus infection, boom, bronchitis, boom, pneumonia.
Dead.
Yeah,
Death.
pretty much, yeah.
Mass grave.
And I'm also like I'm allergic to like every antibiotic except for one, and even the one one I can take, I'm also allergic to.
Aren't you allergic to latex condoms too?
No.
Oh.
I'm not allergic to latex, oddly enough, which is great. But I went to high school with a kid, or I went all through school with a kid who was allergic to latex. He was like one of the only people I ever knew.
But he's very much into kink. He was very kinky, BDSM.
Yeah,
so
it was silicone.
Just.
That's silicone.
That's silicone?
Yeah, that's silicone.
I call it latex though.
Oh well, okay.
Bitch.
There is a latex fetish, but there's also like silicone. People like wear silicone and stuff.
Yeah, but I was talking about latex.
Okay.
Whore.
Well, I was gonna say because he was like a really like shitty dude to his girlfriends. He was the type of dude. He was like a senior, and he would date like an 8th grader or like a freshman and like cheat on them. And like him and some of his friends they would trade nudes between each other and shit. It was real fucked. So like
he was a scumbag.
Yeah, I always kind of wondered if he like used the whole like latex allergy to like have raw sex, or if he used like lambskin or something. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
Yeah. And like
he seems so shitty. He sounds so shitty. He might have killed lambs. and actually used their skin without just going to the store. Like he just flayed a lamb alive. He kept it alive. He just flayed it to get its skin.
He illegally imported haggis just to fuck girls with. Like with the haggis on haggis. Yeah, does haggis come like? Doesn't haggis come?
Haggis doesn't come.
Because it's dead.
Yeah.
Doesn't haggis come in like sausage? Is it like a sausage or is it like a bulk ham type situation?
I don't know. I've never had haggis.
The only thing.
Look up haggis.
The only imagery I ever remember about haggis was from Johnny Bravo.
The only imagery I remember about haggis is like, oh yeah, I saw a thing about it on Vice. I think it was one of those cooking shows. I think it's the one hosted by the dude straight off the boat dude.
Eddie Wong?
Yeah.
I kind of remember that. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is what I remember.
It looks like diarrhea balls. And when you open it, the shit just pours out.
To me, it looks like somebody put a whole bunch of ground beef in like pod form.
Yeah.
And then like you break open the pod and it just like spills out. Because like it looks real crumbly, you know?
Got a vegetarian option. Click on that.
Where?
It says right there.
Vegetarian haggis. Maxween. Vegetarian haggis.
Or it's Max.
Maxween?
Yeah.
You know what my record collection is, right? Maxween.
Just maximum ween.
Yeah, just maximum weed. I have multiple copies of every album. The same issue, mind you. I bought the stores out when they did reissues.
It really shows how goofy you are.
What, that I like Ween? Or
So
that
much.
I'm making these jokes about Ween?
No, it is that you love Ween that much.
Dude, I'm seriously, if I was born in earlier, if I was born in 85.
In the earlier times.
If I was born in ye olden times, I would have grown up and I would have preached about the prophecy
on street corners
of Ween and Boognish rising. Dude, for real, I wish I could have been a part of the weird Ween cult shit. Cause,
let's. I'm thinking of Ween. I started thinking of SpongeBob.
Oh. Yeah.
You know, I want to say R.I.P. to Steven Hillenburg.
Yeah.
By all accounts, nice guy who created SpongeBob.
Yeah. Avid Ween fan and friends of Ween. Big influence, man. Big influence.
Big influence on both me and Bobby's sense of humor, SpongeBob.
I would say on the people born in this era's sense of humor. I would say SpongeBob was a huge impact on comedy.
Yeah.
For us.
Generation X has people. Okay, older millennials have The Simpsons.
Yeah. Younger millennials
have SpongeBob.
What about Gen Z? Are they included in
Adventure Time?
Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Because SpongeBob was
Vader Sim. I don't know.
No, that was us.
Yeah,
that was us for Gen X. That was done by Gen Xers. Yeah. Also underrated. Most definitely underrated.
I heard the dude who created, the guy who created Vader Zim, he's he's Mexican, and he had pale skin, but he's gotten darker recently.
Really?
Look up the dude that created Vader Zim.
It heard what we were talking about.
Go down. Go up.
I can't go to the side before you ask.
Put in creator. Just put in creator. Show.
Apparently there's a creepypasta. I love Jehonan Vasquez.
Click on images. See if you can find. I thought I got darker.
He looks really light there.
Yeah.
And then he looks kind of darker here in some of these photos. Here, I'll look.
It said Rebecca Sugar looks like him.
I don't remember who Rebecca Sugar is.
Creator of Steven Universe. Former Adventure Time writer.
Kinda, yeah, I see it.
You know what she looks like, right?
Loosely.
Darker.
Yeah, dude, I don't...
John... I can't pronounce this.
Jehonan. Yeah, dude, I don't... Was that Was that a thing? An article?
I just thought he did.
What's that lady?
I think I saw a picture. Rebecca Sugar.
Yeah, a little bit. I see it.
Yeah.
She writes she wrote a bunch of the songs.
Yeah.
For Adventure Time.
Yeah, she wrote my favorite Adventure Time song.
Or not Adventure Time, Steven Universe, but yeah, she wrote songs for Adventure Time.
Before Steven Universe, she wrote
songs. And
she created Steven Universe. If she wrote songs before, of course she's going to keep on writing songs on the show.
Yeah. But I said Adventure Time when I meant. Which is your favorite Adventure Time song?
Goes Marceline, it's just me and you in the wreckage of the world. It's this episode where with Marceline and Ice King, and they're talking about how shortly after the apocalypse, how the Ice King stayed alive when he was Simon is that he had the crown, which drove him mad slowly over time as he was trying to protect her as they walked through the wasteland that was humanity.
Yeah. So also that kind of sounds like the Mountain Goats style song structure.
What?
The song you were singing?
It's kind of folky, yeah.
All of them were.
Yeah.
I would say like almost every Adventure Time song was kind of folky, except for the rappy ones.
Look at her husband, Ian Jones Cordy.
Corey.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Huh. Wait, what do I know him from?
He also has a show on Cartoon Network.
What show?
OKKO.
Oh, okay. I never watched it, but I know it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's interesting. So like I was gonna ask something, but now I forgot.
Oh, did I tell you about speaking of Tumblr? Steven Universe trying to be a Tumblr.
Yeah.
Tumblr banned nudity.
Yeah. And like sexually explicit things, except for like educational things.
They banned nudity for the dumb. Okay. Apple banned them from the Apple Store because of a child porn controversy.
Well, okay, so Apple, what I've heard is that like the iTunes Store has like it's like a automated system where like it won't allow anything with child pornography on it. Like if it like touches it like in like a sort of major way, instantly off the App Store.
Okay.
Like contractually.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That I know about it? No. But that I was just saying that. Like that's what I heard was like it was like an automated thing too.
Okay. They kicked it off.
Yeah.
And so instead of just, going to the site and moderating it enough to get rid of the child porn, they decided, we're just going to ban nudity.
But also,
I think I'm tired of this puritanical, prudish, nudity is bad shit. Like,
well, also they put in place a filter system that was like
flagging random shit.
Yeah, it was a computerized system, much like the controversy with YouTube recently in the past like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
where it goes through and like systematically, like through like a computer code, goes through and like registers what's human and what's not. Like there's been multiple accounts of like rocks that look like assholes.
Yeah,
it's
like, so
flagged
lazy
and shit. Yeah,
it's so lazy.
These computers, it's not good. It doesn't work well.
These algorithms do not work for moderating at all.
Yeah, but the thing is like these companies don't want to have to hire all these people to go through this shit.
Too bad. I don't give a fuck about what they want to do.
Create jobs, stimulate the economy.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't care what they want to do.
Also, none of this would have happened if Tumblr didn't get bought out by Yahoo.
They were bought out by Yahoo years ago.
Yeah, but this sort of thing would have been handled differently had the original creators and the original team still owned it and had the rights to it.
Yeah.
Which Tumblr's gone downhill since Yahoo bought it.
I rarely use Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really only got an account recently so I could
look at pornography.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the main thing. I also look at mountain goat shit and stuff.
Yeah.
Other shit that I care about, but also pornography.
Yeah.
But it's so lame they're doing that.
Yeah.
There are women. It's not just porn bots. It's not just people with explicit porn posting. It's women who just posting dick pics, whatever.
Yeah.
Which it's shitty that specifically in the ruling, they said we're banning nudity and female presenting nipples.
Yeah. Which is fucked. That's real fucked.
Yeah.
And it's
yet again a company immediately sexualizing women's body parts and thinking they're protecting. It's so rude. I got an argument with a friend. I'm not going to name him, but you know who I'm talking about.
Possibly. I have to hear the rest before I can
He was
categorized.
He was the one that told the group chat. I already knew, but he told the group chat about it.
Yeah.
And I got mad, and I was like, stupid fucking decision. It's about their values, Javon. It's about Tumblr's values. And since when the fuck is Tumblr Disney?
Yeah. Also, it's not about the values.
Exactly.
It's about
money.
Yeah, it's about advertisers not wanting to advertise on a site that fucking displays fucking child porn.
Exactly.
They don't want to. They lose money. And when they lose money, Tumblr loses money.
But it's not.
That whole logic is what got Trump into office.
And Facebook also.
I haven't heard about.
Facebook
something?
is
with Facebook. Sorry, you were about to talk over me, so I stopped you ahead of time, which was also kind of rude. So we'll agree to disagree on that.
I'm gonna beat your ass later.
Okay. You can eat my ass later.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat this. Wait, no. What?
I heard about Facebook. I didn't I heard about something going on with Facebook. I didn't get details.
And I think it's just siesta. Actually, look this up. Look up FOSTA's.
What?
FOSTA.
Spell that for me.
FAFS.
FAFSA?
Yeah.
Like
whatever.
Like
just
the student loan thing?
No. Wait.
Like the student loan thing?
I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Because FAFSA is the...
No, not FAFSA. I said FAFSTA.
FAFSTA.
God damn
the way
it.
I used to pronounce FAFSA. Or FAFSA. It's FAFSA? Damn, dude, I've been calling it FAFSA for years.
I'm looking at...
I'm in college, y'all.
Can't remember what...
Antifa?
Fuck. Put up SOS next to it. No. Put that FAFSTA and then something... No. Like, put a thing
space.
in... Yeah.
It just
God
brings
damn
up
it.
more FAFSA stuff. Antifa?
I'm trying... Something... They put in some new laws about sex trafficking that actually are hurting sex workers. Can't remember what it's called again.
Sexthony Fantano? Sexthony Worktano?
No. Stop. God damn it.
Wait, you're talking about like NAFTA? Not NAFTA. FAFTA?
I think maybe FAFTA.
No, that's the Fair Access to Fertility Treatment Act. Okay. FFF. Is it the FFO? No, that's okay, that's...
Say what it is.
What?
That's something. Say what it is.
Oh, Furniture Factory Outlet. Okay, that's what it is. I was trying to figure out what it meant in my own head because I thought I knew it.
Tumblr's dead as hell.
Yeah, no, it will be. People are probably protesting it.
Sex work thing.
Yeah, dude, that's how I looked it up, man. I didn't know any.
Yeah. Ashley Judd's been...
Who's Ashley Judd?
She's an actress. You've seen her and shit.
Oh.
She has shitty, regressive views about sex work. She thinks all prostitutes were forced into it or some bullshit.
That's wrong. That's not correct. That's just genuinely wrong information.
And also, people are thinking it's a bad sign.
What is?
Tumblr doing this is a bad sign that it's going to have other major sites putting restrictions or trying to just get rid of sexual content completely.
Which
may even leak over to Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like, because Twitter, you can't post.
Yeah, you can.
You
I
can
see
post...
nudity all the time on Twitter.
Oh, okay. I was just unaware. Okay. I thought you had to like link outward to it. Like you couldn't post it directly.
You can post your nudes on Twitter.
Okay, I didn't know that. What is this? I'm still trying to figure this shit out, man.
Put in sex work law. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called myself.
Sesto?
That's it.
The FOSTA. FOSTA. Okay. I put an A. You were right.
Click on it. Click on that.
The new legislation. This is the
newly
nation.com.
passed Stop Enabling Sex Traffickers. We're reading the article. Go down. Go down.
Sorry, I was reading these people's signs.
The newly passed Stop Enabling Sex Traffickers Act, SESTA, and Fight Online Sex Trafficking Act amend a section of the Communications Decency Act to target websites that have content related to sex work, broadly defined, aiming at clarifying existing provisions for businesses that facilitate or promote the sex trade. Pretty much making it harder for sex workers online is what it does.
And like
they're saying they're protecting women because they're going to stop sex trafficking. Yeah. But really, they're just making it harder for women that want to sell their own porn or...
Yeah, because I've seen like memes where like it's bad that my news information is gathered from memes, but where they like talk about like the IRS being flagged for like cam girls and shit.
You mean Wait, flagging? What do you...
No, that's a fucking...
Are you talking about
way to
the dot audit thing?
Nah, maybe.
That's what you're talking about.
Where like it like... because they're doing sex work.
Some dudes started. Women who were selling their Snapchats.
Yeah.
Dudes started on some real petty shit for no reason. Reported them to the IRS. Trying to get them audited.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing about.
The first story I heard was some dude said in the war between online gamers and dots, gamers score a win because some guy reported a woman who was selling her nudes on Snapchat.
What's a
to
dot?
The IRS? Huh?
What's a dot?
It means that hoe over there.
Oh, a thought?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you said dot. Okay. I know what a thought is.
Shut up.
Sorry, no, I just didn't know. We've talked about a lot of terms that I don't know, so it's not out of character for you to know something I don't.
It's just so rude. That happened, I was like,
well, wasn't it because they asked for nudes and then they got linked to the premium Snapchat or something?
No,
oh, okay.
These were just petty dudes wanting to get back at women for. I don't know.
Not even personally?
No, it wasn't. It was just women. Just women.
Just any women.
Women selling. And some guy named Roche, who's a pickup artist type dude, was like, this is a win for men in the sexual marketplace that prefers women. And I'm like, why? Why do this? Leave people alone.
Anytime somebody...
Just such incel bullshit.
Yeah. Anytime somebody mentions a pickup artist, I think of you remember that VH1 show? Yeah. You remember that dude?
Mystery?
Yeah, that dude fucking in his weird ass Jamiroquai hat
that
shit,
was stupid.
with the coats.
That magician look for no reason.
Yeah, that fuzzy magician looking ass shit.
Yeah.
Which
we're not talking.
That's the only way that dude could get laid in that getup.
They call it peacocking, is the look. Attracting attention to yourself. They call it peacocking.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Hold on. Is it styled that way, or is that just a term for any of that sort of peacocking? Like this?
It's just dressing in a way that makes you stick out.
Dude, he was, what is that, 5'3"? He is number 9.
Yeah.
He comes up at number 9, is that dude. Also Tom Lennon.
That's how I learned the term from that movie.
Oh, from the movie? Oh, okay.
17 again.
That's 17 again?
Yeah.
Wasn't Efron in another movie with dude from Friends? The alcoholic from Friends?
That's 17 again. Efron plays a younger version of his character, of the dude from Friends.
Who is Tom Lennon? Just the friend?
He's, Efron and the dude from Friends' best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That pretends to be his dad after he turns 17 again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Efron turns into alcoholic from Friends.
No. Alright. He grew into dude from Friends.
Okay.
Then some magical janitor turns him back into
to
a 17.
Efron.
Yeah.
Efron,
to teach him a lesson.
So it wasn't a Freaky Friday situation. This was a full-on 13 going on 30 in reverse. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Man, they talk a lot of shit about millennials using culture to make sense of things, but holy fuck, that was the most millennial conversation I think we've had in a while.
How?
We just explained a movie's plot by referencing 2 other movies, one of which we both know we're thinking of the more modern version and not the original.
Neither of us said Big, though. We both said 13 going on 30.
13 going on 30 and Freaky Friday.
And when we think of Freaky Friday, we're thinking of 2003 and not the 1970s one.
I know that you're in your head, you're thinking of Lindsay Lohan when she was a little thicker and younger lady.
Considering how insanely butch... I was thinking of the original Freaky Friday. Mm-hmm. How insanely butch and tomboyish... what's her name?
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I'm putting Silence of the Lambs. Can't remember the name of the actress.
Scully?
No, the lady in Silence of the Lambs.
Wasn't that Scully?
Nope.
Am I getting the characters from...
Yeah, you're confusing
X-Files confused? Mulder.
Neither of them are in it.
Oh, she just kind of looks like Mulder? Wait, which one's Scully? Is that Duchovny?
honestly.
It's
I
like
haven't watched in
Mulder
a
and
while.
Scully.
Jodie Foster.
Oh, Jodie Foster.
Jodie
okay.
Foster in the original Freaky Friday.
I want to say something about Jodie Foster at the end of all this. It's inside.
She played like, you know how she was punk. Lindsay Lohan's character was punk rock.
Like early 2000s. Like, Avril Lavigne punk rock.
Yeah.
Pop punk. Pop punk.
Yes, the mainstream conception of punk rock.
Pop punk. Well, no, you're right. You're right. Let's go with what you said over pop punk.
We're saying the same goddamn thing.
No. We can make some distinctions here.
No, bitch.
We can.
We're saying the same
We're
thing.
not going to, but we can.
All right. Yes. Yeah, she's in the original Freaky Friday. She played.
Yeah.
She was like smoking cigarettes and shit. She was like super tomboyish.
Oh, okay.
And then she switches bodies with her mom.
Uh-huh. And her mom's like trying to get her all like proper ladylike.
Yeah, before they switch bodies. And then they live,
Yeah. And then the mom gets to live. Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe nobody could tell she was a lesbian for so many years. People are like, is Jodie Foster a lesbian? And I'm like, I mean, you didn't see her as a kid in Freaky Friday? I mean, all y'all remember her as a child prostitute and taxi driver, but do y'all remember Freaky Friday? It's pretty obvious if you look at it.
What I was going to say about Jodie Foster, and I may have talked about it before, but
What?
are you familiar with the, bringing it back to punk, of course, the band JFA?
Nope.
So JFA was, they're the band that, like, were the, like, epitome of skate rock. Like, once they came on the scene, skate rock was kind of or skate punk was kind of established.
Wasn't there a band with something that has effects at the end? That was the epitome of skate rock?
No Effects?
Yeah, No Effects.
They were like JFA was like the beginning of skate rock. No Effects was skate punk or whatever. Or I'm using punk and rock interchangeably at this point, which is not.
They were hardcore punk.
Who?
Oh, they call themselves Jodie Foster's Army.
Yeah, you know why?
Because of that guy that shot Reagan?
Yeah.
About it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I always like that. That's like one of my favorite things. Which is weird because like I didn't know much about JFA.
Oh, they were pivotal to skate punk.
Yeah. Well, they were like their EP, which was called Blatant Localism, has dude doing a frontside grind in a pool. So like they were a big deal for skate punk, and once I learned that about JFA became like one of my favorites because like Jodie Foster's Army is fucking tight.
The band, is the music good?
Yeah, I like some of their music. Mainly,
I love that they become one of my favorites because the name is good.
Well, because they didn't have very much music out. They had like a couple EPs and like one album, and then they kind of disbanded. And then they tour and shit nowadays, but like they didn't have much music out. Because like that EP is like it's a big deal, but there's it's an EP.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what were we talking about before we got on the Jodie Foster tip?
I totally forgot myself.
We were talking about peacocking, which we were talking about.
And before peacocking, we were talking about the sex workers thing.
Did you just like flick me off in Italian?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. So like, I don't understand this whole like. How are they even linking it to sex trafficking? Are they saying like, oh, cam girls get abducted, or like what? Like, because sex trafficking and
they're just trying to make it harder for women, like
just out of blatant sexism and oppression.
It's sexism. Yeah. This administration is just cruel and mean, and like literally, you just hear some decisions and you're like, dude, does Trump's base even care about this shit, or y'all just being mean?
I have a feeling.
Half of it is just like money. The other half, I don't know, sometimes just comes across as just cruelty.
And to me, like, I don't think it's mere cruelty. I think they're doing these cruel things to, like, keep a voter base.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sometimes it doesn't even feel like the base cares about it, or even the money. I think it sometimes just comes across as cruelty to me.
Just hate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all of it kind of stems from hate.
I mean that, no, yes, I understand that, but I'm saying feel like that's just particular to this administration. Not even trying to make Trump's base happy or even money. Just sometimes just kind of cruel
just
and petty.
Power.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're
wielding
right.
it.
Did you say wielding it? Oh, okay. Like, it's just, it's sad, man.
You laugh easily. You'll love 17 again. You should watch it.
17 again?
Yeah, you'll laugh at literally anything. you'll love it.
Really?
You'll think it's one of the favorite comedies.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you being real?
Yeah.
Yo, I had an idea and I meant to text you this earlier today.
You laugh at literally you're not a complicated man to get to laugh.
It's not really, no. But I will say,
You'll laugh at a pie in the face.
Yo, if it's timed well, nothing beats a pie in the face, alright? That's like base level comedy. That's where all comedy stems from, is pie to the face.
I want you to look up this porn. Called The Minion.
I swear to God, if it's a fucker in body paint with like a Leela mask on.
Will they block me if I look it up on my phone?
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
We've done it before. We've looked at
pornography.
shit like on their Wi-Fi. I don't think they've done anything. Also, I don't give a shit if it's your phone, even though it's linked to my shit. I can just lie. Oh, but I had this idea. You remember?
This is so gross. The Minion is a porn thing.
Yeah.
Where this gigantic fat man has sex with a girl.
Oh,
and while
really?
he's like eating food and getting smacked
Does he
in
have
the
like
face.
a really small dick?
Yes.
I don't. It's probably not the same dude, but I've seen like a.
Is he brown?
Is he brown?
Yeah.
No, this dude was white. Which that was probably just like tiny dick.
This
fetish.
this has nothing to do with the Minions, by the way.
Okay.
This is way before that. It's pretty gross.
Wait. So that's not the Minion shit?
It has nothing to do with the movies.
Oh.
It's just called The Minion.
Was it around before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. What if that...
Minion was a term before.
Well, yeah, but like I'm saying, like, what if that is what influenced Despicable Me?
He's just watching some gross porn.
And he based Gru off of that character, or off the dude. Because he's like disproportionate to the world around him.
Because, you know.
Oh.
Here's the image.
Is that it? Oh, but that's the dude and that's his shtick?
Yeah.
That's his porn shtick?
Yeah.
Is it like supposed to be like degrading or something?
I don't know how degrading it is to the women. It's more degrading to him because he's the one getting smacked in the face with food the entire time.
Oh, okay. That's weird, man. That's some weird sub shit. But why is it called a Minion?
I don't know.
That's
It's just what it's called.
Shit. So I thought you were talking about like really big dude.
He's
like,
pretty big though.
Yeah, but I'm talking like tiny. Like I've seen like obese tiny dick fetish stuff where it's like literally like inch tall. Like you can't penetrate.
And some of it, it's barely perceptible.
Wait, is the Minion like one dude or they're
Yes,
both?
one dude.
That's like his character.
Yeah,
That's like his.
that's what he
porn
calls
character?
himself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does he like gain and lose weight consistently? Does he like gain and lose weight? Like,
Nope. It's not a journey to like bettering his health. It's
No,
just,
I'm saying like, does he like gain weight or like
No.
does it fluctuate video to video?
No, it's not like Mac from Always Sunny. He just stays fat. And also, I'm not even sure if they still make the videos. This is like mid-aughts type shit.
Okay. Dude, aughts always throws me off. Shit. I was gonna say something before the Minions. What were we talking about?
Oh, I didn't know the dude who killed Heather Heyer in Charlottesville. The guy who ran over that lady in Charlottesville.
Oh shit!
His sentencing begins Monday morning.
Like the court hearing?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's good.
And he deserves to go to jail.
Yeah.
He murdered a lady. He murdered somebody. He drove his car into a crowd of people intent on hurting people with his car.
Yeah.
And murdered a person.
Yeah.
He deserves to go to jail.
And vehicularly assaulted many others.
Exactly.
Like, you can't even call that manslaughter.
No, it is. He committed a murder. That's vehicular manslaughter.
No. Vehicular manslaughter is like you got in a wreck and somebody happened to
Actually, let me look it up. I don't know what it means.
Because manslaughter's like, manslaughter's like, say me and you get in a fight and all I want to do is hurt you and I end up killing you. And I plead that it was not my intention to kill you, or else I would have just like killed you some other way. Manslaughter is when somebody like accidentally kills somebody
It's I mean, Wikipedia defines vehicular manslaughter as the same thing. He was. I mean, it is. I think it still is manslaughter.
Really?
Because he was trying to hurt somebody, but
wasn't necessarily intending to kill.
I don't think so.
Okay.
He was still trying to harm people, and he still deserves to go to jail and serve the maximum sentence for the murder.
Criminally negligent or murderous operation of a... Oh. That says murder... Oh, no. That's a little vague. In cases of criminal negligence, the defendant is commonly charged with unintentional vehicular manslaughter. So you're right.
Yeah.
Like, even if they go after somebody to... Okay. Because, I mean, like, you don't necessarily know. Because running somebody over doesn't necessarily mean you're going to kill them.
Let's talk about some lighter news.
Okay.
To justify when I described us as a comedy podcast on Twitter the other day.
Oh, okay.
There was a lady creating a database of comedy podcasts, and I put our podcast under it.
Sick. Good job.
So.
Proud of you.
All right. Netflix paid $100 million to keep Friends.
What?
They paid $100 million to keep Friends on the service.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm loving how people on Twitter are just like, why though? You canceled Sense8 and The Get Down to keep saying that those shows were too expensive, but you paid $100 million to keep fucking Friends.
I'd really like to see their return on that.
Also, they're in debt.
Netflix is
in debt.
To who?
To the tune of something billion.
To who?
Just in debt.
Jesus, man. That's stupid. Like, I get it, like, you want to maintain the streaming service and you want to,
And we get it, Friends is popular, but the fuck? $100 million? And you canceled Sense8 and The Get Down? Which, you ever heard of those shows, right?
The Get Down sounds familiar, but
The Get Down was a show set in the 70s, about the beginning of hip-hop.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of remember
the one that starred Jaden Smith, and not in a lead role, but in a minor role. Was it lead role? I don't remember. Something like that.
No, I don't remember it.
The guy who look up The Great Gatsby remake. I forget. I try to remember the name of the filmmaker.
Oh, okay. Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, Baz Luhrmann created it and directed the first episode. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are just imitating his style. As what happens when famous established directors direct the first episode and executive produce TV shows.
Okay, I get you.
And his style he's the Romeo and Juliet guy. What are you playing right now? You see me talking?
I know, but this is...
At least tell me, what are you playing?
This is Baz Luhrmann. Everybody's free to wear sunscreen. I don't know if he just did the voiceover or something. This is weird.
This is a music video from the 90s.
Oh, it's a different Baz Luhrmann.
No, it says Baz Luhrmann, the film director.
No, not to be confused with.
Did it say that?
Not to be confused with this. Wait. Oh, this is the original tune and video as seen on MTV. The other, which exists, is a Spanish karaoke version. Not to be confused. No, you're right. Yeah, that's the one made by Baz Luhrmann, the film director. This is weird. That's some weird rabbit hole shit. But continue. I apologize. That was real interesting.
He created what's it called? Go down. I'm trying to remember his movies. Yeah, Moulin Rouge. That's also him.
Oh,
so he's known for his very music-heavy, flamboyant style of directing, which was all over The Get Down, which was a musical history story lesson.
Yeah, and The Great Gatsby had a modern soundtrack.
Hip hop playing all over the place. It's set in the 20s.
It made sense though.
And his Romeo and Juliet's famously weird.
That didn't have because that was all verbatim.
Yeah, but he added a bunch of flourishes in the directing and the setting and stuff.
What do you mean flourishes? I don't know what that term means.
Just his details.
Oh, okay. I want to say too that The Great Gatsby, that made sense, the hip hop in it. But
because of the party atmosphere.
Yeah,
that was in the book.
Yeah, and the grandiose, having all the money, the power, the money, the being able to flaunt it, the
Since 8, do you know what that is?
No, but give me just a second. I think that it worked for The Great Gatsby, but I don't necessarily think... I was kind of hesitant towards Django Unchained's use of hip-hop. Like, it made sense, kind of, but it felt weird.
Why?
Because it was set... It takes you a little out of the, like, era. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the film.
I think it worked. It worked for me.
Well, didn't it really only play, like, hip-hop in, like, a couple battle scenes? Or, like, a... hip-hop battle, a couple like fight action sequences.
Nah, it played it in non-battle scenes.
Well,
non-fight scenes.
I'm saying that it only played it in like a couple of those fight scenes and then like a traveling scene, because that's when Rick Ross comes in.
Nah, it worked for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Because it's black music, and the movie's a stylized tale.
Yeah.
It's not a straight period piece. It's based on nothing, and it's just a stylized story in the first place.
It was like a little weird for me. But The Great Gatsby... Then again, I didn't see The Great Gatsby.
You didn't see Great Gatsby, and you're over here making the argument that it works better for...
Yeah, you got a point.
Wow.
Okay, maybe... it probably would take me out of the 20s in The Great Gatsby.
Do you know what Sense8 is, though?
No.
It was another show. They also said it was super expensive to make. I think the Get Down was set in what was that, Brooklyn? I can't remember. The Bronx?
Probably the Bronx.
In the 70s
Brooklyn,
or whatever.
One of the places.
Which was crumbling. Just falling apart in the 70s. And the show spent a lot of money making
the Bronx look that way.
Look decrepit and just destroyed.
Well, now it's really hard because like you have to.
And Grandmaster Flash had a fictionalized version, but he was like an actual like karate knowing guy and stuff.
Like that's the best way to describe Grandmaster Flash. Like not like a a sensei or like a karate master, but a karate knowing guy. Like even in his like most fantastical version of himself where he knows karate, he is not a master. He is a karate knowing guy. Continue. Apologize. But what was Sense8?
Sense8 was a show created by the Wachowskis.
Uh-huh.
You know them.
The Matrix?
Yes.
Okay.
About a bunch of men and women across the earth that are connected. Mm-hmm. I think they felt all the same things. I'm looking it up on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. What did it have to do with 8?
They were all 8. There were 8 people.
Oh, okay. It was just like, all right. But did they all get this?
They had all the same... They felt everything that happened to each other.
Oh, okay.
The senses.
Oh, sense. I was thinking like SINCE. Okay.
Yeah. Sense8. They were connected. 8 people connected by their senses.
Oh, okay.
And
like telepathically.
Yeah. The show was also very... the show was quite diverse. Mm-hmm. Both sexually and racially. And it was... but I guess it was too expensive as well, apparently.
How so? Like, because they filmed it so many different locations? Yeah,
they filmed it across the world.
That doesn't... I guess, like, the flying out and stuff.
They had 2 seasons, and they can't... in response for the criticism, they gave the show a 2.5-hour series finale.
Damn. I was just thinking about this. If you threw a G somewhere in Baz Luhrmann's name, he would instantly become, like, some weird German villain. I think I'm thinking of, like, Vas Lundgren or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Dolph Lundgren?
Dolph. What is his name?
The actor?
Yeah. Oh, he's Swedish.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know he's super smart, too.
Wasn't he like a...
He's a member of Mensa.
He's like a, like, rocket engineer or something?
Rocket scientist?
he was...
Click on his Wikipedia.
Wait, he's not Flash Gordon, right?
No.
Who's Flash Gordon? I'm on...
some American dude.
Go
to Wikipedia.
Yeah, dude, I hit IMDb by accident. I wish there was a way to make Google bring up Wikipedia over IMDb. Like, I wish I could, like, figure that out.
I don't know.
What do we see?
Personal life?
Yeah.
Oh, he speaks Swedish and English fluently. Smaller amounts of French, German, Italian, Japanese, and Spanish.
He broke up with his girlfriend in 2014.
He used to date Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
What?
Yeah, this isn't bringing up anything about his education.
Oh, wait. They broke in. These guys broke into his house and tied up and threatened his wife, but left when they learned the house was owned by him.
Yeah, no. I would fucking leave. I would apologize. I would untie his wife graciously and then ask if I could leave. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Please tell him to spare. He shall not spare you.
Like, for real, man. I wouldn't fucking...
Please ask him to show mercy upon my poor, wretched soul.
It's not saying anything.
Go down.
Does it say anything
go
about
to his
education?
Go down. Just keep going.
Where do you want me to go?
Just keep going. Just down.
Down? Okay.
Just look here. We'll find it.
Oh, you got a Fulbright scholarship to MIT. Holy shit.
Yep.
Does it say what he majored in?
And he got hired by Grace Jones as a bodyguard, and then they started dating.
Huh. Interesting. Crazy.
He also dabbled in modeling, and was a bouncer at a nightclub.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He later quit studying at MIT after 2 weeks to pursue acting.
Huh. Damn. So, yeah, it doesn't... Oh, he has a bachelor's of science is all. But he's just... Oh, he has a master's and a bachelor's of science. Okay. Crazy. Who's Flash Gordon?
Look it up. I remember the actor that played him was in Ted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
He's American, and Dolph Lundgren's Swedish.
Oh, okay.
Flash.
So, wait. Before we read, because we're on Flash Gordon's Wikipedia page, do you know if that song was written by Queen for Flash Gordon, or was that written before...
For Queen?
Wait, what?
Was it written for Queen to perform for the soundtrack? Is that what you're asking?
No, that's a different question, but that was weird. That I'm interested in. But my question is did Queen have that song out originally, or was it made for the...
I think it was made for the movie.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let's look it up. It was a TV show beforehand.
It was actually a comic strip before it was any of these things.
Yeah, sorry.
The movie was most likely inspired by like everything that came before it, not just the TV show.
Well, actually, the TV show came before... Well, there were serials, so never mind. Where is it?
That's when Flash premiered.
As a comic strip, yeah.
Yes.
But I'm just saying that I was going to say that the TV show was before the movies, but I don't necessarily know that because there were serials of it.
I'm saying the 80s movie that we're talking about was most likely inspired by everything that came before it, and not just the TV show.
That goes without saying. It doesn't say anything about...
It says right there.
Where?
Flash.
No. I'm trying to figure out the Queen question.
Just look up the movie. This only relates to the movie.
Is it only in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was in the show. My bad. Sorry. I don't know about my 80s fucking comic book shit, alright? Me. Be angry at you.
Just click on the movie.
Let's see.
Oh, so it was purposely campy.
Oh, yeah, nah.
It was just like slightly making fun of the work, just like the 1960s Batman.
Oh, okay.
Which, if you didn't know, was aware of how campy it was.
Yeah.
It knew what it was doing.
Yeah, they played into it. The film soundtrack was damn, okay. So they just did the soundtrack.
Yeah.
No shit. So it wasn't like a,
No. They probably weren't even thinking about Flash Gordon before they were hired to do
But that was
song.
like the single, though.
Yeah.
That was like a big deal. Because that's one of my favorites, Queen songs.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Queen's very good. It was a very good band.
Like, it's crazy to like do some theatrical shit and that be a good song standing on its own. And like detached from the... Because like, have you even seen Flash Gordon?
Well, Weird Science is a good song.
Is it Weird? No, She Blinded Me with Science.
No, Weird Science.
Is it a different song?
You don't know the song Weird Science?
No.
From the movie Weird Science? Weird Science, that you've never seen before. My creation is weird. It's my creation. It's my creation. From Oingo Boingo? You don't know that?
Wait, Oingo Boingo?
Yes.
Wait. Oingo Boingo is Oingo Boingo the band?
Yes.
I Get Knocked Down?
No.
That's Chumbawamba.
That's Chumbawamba.
Okay. That makes sense to get confused, alright? That you can't give me shit on that one.
Because of the nonsense name?
Yeah. And the syllables are kind of the same. Chumbawamba, Oingo Boingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, Oingo Boingo...
Was that just a dude?
No. He is pretty much the band.
Yeah.
As he is well known as the face of the band. Mikey... That's Danny Elfman. The guy who wrote the Simpsons theme.
I've heard it. I have heard this.
You know the Simpsons theme.
Yeah, of course.
That's also him.
Yeah. I love that, like, 90s or, like, 80s trumpet shit. Dude, why don't people use horns as much as they used to?
You still hear horns.
Do you?
But also electronic shit.
Yeah.
Which also has replaced... I hate it.
What?
I kind of hate that a lot of music is so heavy on the electronics.
Really?
I hate that modern pop rock is mainly computers making a noise.
Really?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Why?
Because I hate it.
Like, I just, like...
I hate the artificialness of it. I don't like how it sounds.
Well, the thing is like... there is electronic stuff made to emulate other already existent instruments. And then there's, like, the whole other side of electronic music, which is just, like, synthesized sounds based in...
I'm not against electronics and music. I just I don't like how it sounds on pop radio, is what I'm saying. I don't like Imagine Dragons type shit. I don't like Coldplay type shit.
Well, because both of those are, like, a mesh. Both of those are, like, using electronics to
I hate it.
Imitate.
I hate it.
Like, I don't know. I used to feel that way. But, like, learning about electronic music and, like, how... I'm going to pause this because it's fucking with me. Learning about how, like, sounds are synthesized and stuff through, like, electronic... Like, through synthesizers and shit is really interesting to me. And we're creating sounds that people have never heard.
Listen, I'm not saying I hate computers and music. I'm saying I hate it how it sounds on pop radio. I don't like what Imagine Dragons, Maroon 5, or Coldplay are doing with it, is what I'm saying.
No, and I get that, but, like, I'm saying I used to have, like, a similar sort of feel about it, but, like, learning about how it's made.
The thing about music is that I don't care about how much I learn about how they do it. It doesn't make it sound good to my ear.
I'm not debating you. I'm speaking separately, like, because I had those similar feelings, but, like, when I learned about it, it made me, like, sort of look at it differently. Because I'm not into pop. I'm not into, like, modern pop, at least. And, like, really bad stuff, you know? Like, I'm not against
electronics or electronic music.
Yeah.
I just don't like how heavy electronics has replaced instruments in modern rock music.
Specifically, like, in rock music?
Yes.
Like... if you were a bigger fan of electronica, you wouldn't be saying the same thing. You're saying, like, you're sort of saying, like, you're not a fan of the imitation.
I don't like how electronics mothers the instruments.
Like,
I like when they mesh together and you can hear both, but I don't like when I barely hear anything resembling an actual instrument and all I'm hearing. Play Girls Like You by Maroon 5 real quick.
I don't even know if I know this song.
It's Maroon 5's, like, latest hit.
Wait. They didn't separate?
What?
So Maroon 5 exists, and also dude from Maroon 5's solo career exists?
He doesn't have a solo career.
Yeah, he does.
He does shit solo. Like, you talking about the voice? His
no,
voice
I'm
gig?
saying, like, not his gig, but I'm saying, like, his music. He doesn't do solo music.
No, he doesn't do solo music.
But he does, like, features and shit.
He's the face of the band. That's probably what you're talking about.
Oh, so
like, he's the main face of the band. He doesn't do solo music. It's just Maroon 5.
Oh, I thought he did his own shit. Okay. Damn. Wait, should I do...
Just play the first one.
Oh, okay. Not volume 2?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard the song, so... Wait, when was will.i.am on The Voice?
For some season. I don't know.
Oh. Anytime you say will.i.am, it turns the sentence a different direction.
Turn it up.
I think I might have heard this.
Yeah, you work at H&M. You definitely did.
Yeah.
This is like a number one pop hit.
Oh.
And it features Cardi B. There's no way you've been able to escape it.
I don't know if I ever heard of this. So, what's your... I don't like his high and tight beard combo.
He's got a slight douche energy that I don't like, to be honest with you.
Because normally he's a handsome dude. I just don't like that scraggle with the high and tight.
Oh, the haircut?
The haircut beard combo.
I'm thinking racist when I see the haircut.
Oh, the haircut? Yeah. I feel that. Like...
Or psychotic ex-military.
So a racist.
Yeah. But it will kill me if I'm Muslim specifically. Is that his girlfriend? Or is that just
his wife or something, maybe?
I don't
know. Is that Cardi B?
That's
that's Sarah Silverman. What?
It just stars a lot of famous women.
Damn.
The women behind them are just like famous women.
Oh, okay. Who's this?
Cardi B comes in and she raps.
Oh.
That's Wonder Woman in the DC movies.
I will say, like, besides what I don't like about dude's haircut situation, I like how much fun everybody seems to be having.
Oh my god, he's been replaced. The Muslim actually replaced him. Damn, he was right. We should have listened. The Muslims are replacing us. Uh-oh, Bob. I'm turning into a Muslim woman.
Wait, are these famous women?
Adam Levine's been replaced by 11.
Wait, is that 11?
Yeah, Drake's girlfriend.
Is that 11?
That's Ellen.
That's 11 DeGeneres. Does Ellen dance? Oh, no. Ellen's gone.
She just kind of looked around. It was weird that she didn't dance, honestly.
Yeah.
Everyone else is dancing.
Maybe she was in character as Dory and just wound up there.
Got confused?
Didn't know
and forgot why she was there?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She went missing. Where's Ellen? A Pixar movie.
It's the third. Okay, can we...
Did you hear she broke up with Offset?
Well...
He's been cheating on her for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And he posted on Instagram, y'all won. Because people have been saying break up with him for a while.
Yeah.
To Cardi B. And she's like, y'all won. He legit posted that.
That's a way to handle it.
She's like, hey, she broke up with me. Y'all won.
I mean, like...
I wasn't going to stop cheating, so...
Yeah, like... Oh, is that J-Lo?
I don't know who that is.
Nope. Oh, wait, is that Mary J. Blige?
Yes.
Okay. Mary J... Can I just say something?
What? Black doesn't crack.
I only recognize Mary J. Blige because she's had the same haircut for a while now.
That's had it for years.
Okay, I'm not wrong. All right. That's what I was gonna say. Is like that's how I remember Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Is the like she?
That's her look.
Yeah, it's a. I need to. It's like almost. I need to speak to a manager mom haircut,
Yeah.
but not.
Yeah.
It's like a scene kid haircut almost.
Seth Rogen's sister.
What?
Who's also an actress.
Who was that lady?
Some Cabela. She's a pop singer that can't sing.
So a pop singer.
Nah, some could sing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that is his wife.
That
was his wife.
Oh, okay.
The one that he held hands with earlier?
Yeah, okay. She just has a different outfit. That baby was grabbing at her titty.
That's a baby. That's her baby.
Yeah.
Are they about to fight? Is this a fight club? Oh, damn. Ellen and Wonder Woman are about to fight. I don't know.
Ellen's like the lead of all of it.
She's the Tyler Durden in the...
yeah.
In the what's
the Girls Like You
Brad
Fight
Pitt's
Club.
character?
Tyler Durden.
Also, yeah, no.
Oh, you mean...
Yeah, they're both Tyler Durden. The same person.
The other dude has a name. He has a different name.
He doesn't have a name. They didn't name him in the movie.
Oh,
that's part of it.
Yeah. Well, does he have a name in the book?
No.
Or just in the story?
I don't think he has a name in the book either.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a copy of the book and I've never read it. Well, why am I acting like that should be surprising?
Exactly. You own a book and you don't read?
I own a book. What's a book? You mean that thing I hide my weed in? That was a stretch.
I keep my alcohol in books, in Bible specifically. That's where I hide my thing I take swigs out of. My penis. That's it.
Your flask?
Yeah.
I have a flask that mentions my clergy-ness, right?
What?
I have a flask that denotes me as a reverend.
For real? For real?
Yeah. It was my sister's. You know how like there's like wedding party gifts, like gifts you give the wedding party. I got one of those. So what didn't you like about that? That was like the whole reason we watched the video.
Yeah. Just could you really hear the instruments for real?
Yeah.
All right, play it.
Here. We'll
Jump
go
to the middle.
Yeah. Well, there's a very obvious like acoustic guitar.
That's about it. This sounds artificial otherwise. Play an Imagine Dragons song.
No.
Do
Can
it.
you give me an example that does not involve Imagine Dragons? Because I get Imagine Dragons. Like, you don't have to sell me on this for Imagine Dragons.
This is 1975.
Any specific song?
I don't know. So I don't know. That's just 1975.
I only know Chocolate. Pick one.
Love If We Made It.
We're going to watch the official video.
Actually, I think this might be a good one.
I liked Chocolate.
Listen, I'm not against pop rock either. I like rock where you can hear the instruments occasionally, to be honest with you.
So you just like stuff remaining core. Or, no, I retract that.
Sounding at least somewhat organic is what I mean.
Or like the genre was founded in.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Some of y'all need to stop going blonde. Just stay your hair color.
Oh, I thought did you say going blonde or going blind?
Going blonde.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a political song.
Yeah. Well, like, my thing with this is, like, damn, they used that footage? Shit.
Uh-oh, they're canceled. Problematic. No.
No, I was surprised by them using that footage.
Yeah.
So, from what I can hear of this, the only effect I hear is on dude's voice. Like, the guitar and shit. It might have, like, a filter on it, maybe, but... And then there's, like, the keyboard, but...
It's a synth.
Yeah.
Listen, this song's not actually bad, but...
Yeah, it's not that bad. You want to listen to another one?
No.
Okay, can you name another one? Let's like...
I just know what I don't like.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something I could, like, Well,
Was that when you were initially looking up a funny thing happened on the way to the forum, you put a funny thing happened on the way to the moon? Maybe. Is that its own thing?
It is its own thing.
What is it?
It's this, which is like it's a BBC documentary, apparently.
Yeah.
That has enough clout to be mentioned when you do that. What is this? Item 47, one shot full? The fuck is that?
Yeah, it's a Marvel thing. Marvel one-shots. They're like short films that are like attachments and parts of the continuity of the movies.
What the fuck is this?
I just described what it was.
No, like, I didn't look that up.
You clicked on it just now.
Yeah, but I didn't look that up. Oh, did you look it up?
No.
Because it says Crispin Wall Cumtown. I
didn't look that up.
Which you looked that up on my phone earlier. Okay, weird.
Uh-oh. Looks like Crispin Wall's in Cumtown now. That's what hell's called.
Cumtown? Maybe if you're easily offended. So, I never told you.
Explain what you're about to play to them.
Well, they're not going to hear it, but this is My Posse's on Broadway by Sir Mix-a-Lot. So, when I was looking up information about... Oh, we forgot to mention that I watched... Something funny happened on the way to the forum for one of my classes. And what's the forum?
Huh?
What's the forum? The forum was never mentioned. Also, I only watched about half of it. Because I had to finish the paper by 3 today.
What?
Yeah, real scumbag
it's
hours.
It's like a Coliseum or something.
Oh, okay. So when I was looking it up, I didn't know that it was on Broadway. So when I learned it was on Broadway, instead of on Broadway being...
On Broadway.
Instead of that popping into my head, My Posse's on Broadway popped into my head because of the chorus.
I don't know the song.
You don't know it?
I don't know it.
Oh, dude. It's actually, there is an era of hip hop where like beats are so terrible, and this is
And basic.
Yeah, this is just like, it's literally just an 808 drum machine beat, and it's like what you would have done in 8th grade or in 6th grade had you had a program in your music class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, Sir Mix-a-Lot is underrated. Also, he has an entire verse about stopping domestic violence in this song.
I don't want to listen to it anymore.
Really?
I don't like this shit.
Can I skip to the chorus?
Sure. Being a lyric being woke doesn't make it sound good.
No. Bro, that looks like you with your mustache.
Nah, I look good.
Yeah, it's pretty...
Yeah, every song in this era sounded like this.
It's like a weird, like... It's right here. Here we go.
All right.
That's what popped in my head when I was...
Enough.
Yeah. Which I've listened... That's the, like, 8th time I've listened to that song today. Which I'm not ashamed of. So, like... I don't know, man. Oh, yo, have you ever heard of Kneecaps? The YouTuber? You ever heard of Kneecaps?
No.
Oh, okay. Funny dude.
Is that it?
That's it. He's a funny dude. I think you should check him out.
All right. I want to talk about this thing that Nanette said. Huh? So,
Who's
use
Nanette?
your words.
Yeah, I was doing that to mess with you. Who's in the net?
Hannah Gadsby.
Okay.
The lady.
Wait. What's her name? And say it correctly this time.
I said Hannah Gadsby.
That's not correct, man.
It's Hannah Gadsby.
That's the anglicized version.
What is it then?
What's her name? Say it again.
Nanette?
No, the first one. The real one.
Hannah Gadsby?
Hold on. I gotta prepare my accent.
I'm not about to do an
Oh, you're not gonna do it?
Nope.
Man, I was just trying to get you to do that. Okay, continue.
She was at a women in entertainment conference, and she said that the good men of Hollywood, the so-called good men, the Jimmys on talk shows, which everyone was like, "What?
The Jimmies? What do you...
It's
what?
a thing she referring to all. There's 2 male talk show hosts named Jimmy.
Oh.
It's been, people have said it before to refer to them.
Okay,
They've called them the Jimmies before.
Alright.
She referred to them as the Jimmies and saying that the good men don't get to put the line in the sand and refer to other men as and say, I'm a good man, here's the line, those are the bad men. The men should not get to make that rule. It's up to women to say where that line is made, which is a point I can't disagree with.
Yeah, no.
It's a good point.
Yeah, for sure. I am in agreement with.
She made a joke at some point.
Yeah.
We should call that line Kevin, and then let's never call that again. And again, yeah, I don't think she's funny, but
we'll call that line Kevin.
She's a good orator.
Wait. Calling the line in a situation, like a physically drawn line, Kevin.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I get that it's a joke, but like, correct me if I'm wrong. That was in Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Calling a object Kevin,
or like some
she didn't
name,
steal
like
the
a
joke.
line, like
she didn't steal the joke.
That
from
sounds
Ed, Edd n
like something like real verbatim familiar, like from something else, man.
No, she called an inanimate, not real thing that doesn't exist, Kevin.
No, I'm saying like some specific line drawn, like in like a "this is my half the room, your half of the room" type scenario.
No, that's in sitcoms all the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying calling it Kevin, like calling the line, that line specifically. Ooh.
Kevin's the name of a character on Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yeah. But here's what I think it is actually. I think that might have been a what's it? Dimitri Martin joke. I think that might have been like a throwaway Dimitri Martin joke when he was doing like one of his like things, one of his graphs or something.
I don't know.
I feel like that there's some that sounded familiar. Yeah, that's all I got. Continue.
You know, and people are like, she should host the Oscars, and I'm like, because Kevin Hart had to give up, he gave it up.
Yeah.
They didn't officially fire him, but he eventually was like, you know what, I'll step down. Because they found a bunch of old problematic homophobic tweets that he did, and he was like, and then after fumbling his way, do not apologizing for some reason, he eventually was like, you know what, I stepped down and I officially apologize. And so people are like, you know what, Hannah Gadsby for the Oscars, and I'm like, please God, no.
Yeah, we as a show have talked about.
I just don't think she's funny.
Yeah.
She makes good points. She's good at being woke. She's a good orator.
Have you watched any of her other stand up?
No. I've seen her at the Oscars. She went on the Oscars, and it was intended to be a comedic bit where she was presenting an award, and I don't know, she went, men don't like me. I guess men don't like me. And no, I guess that was the bit. And I'm like,
wait, is she Irish or Australian?
She's Australian. I don't know. That was my best impression.
Australian accents are hard, man. If it's not,
play a clip of her so you know how she sounds like.
Okay, but it's hard when it's not putting a shrimp on the Barbie. It's hard to do an Australian accent. What's her name?
It's also a female Australian accent.
Yeah, I have a hard time doing
Hannah Gadsby.
Like, female voice is.
This is that's the speech.
This one?
Yeah.
What is? This is from. I know that was hard for me to not sing along with.
It was an ad. We had to skip to it. I wanted to sing it.
Yo, can I say something?
Yeah.
Yo,
Rebecca Sugar put on the pounds.
I wasn't gonna say Rebecca Sugar, but you made the joke for me, damn. I was gonna say, man, Cameron Esposito's ex sure gained some weight after the breakup, but she looks more like.
It's like Cameron with glasses more.
Yeah, than Bria Butcher. Yeah.
Like what?
These jokes are so bad.
Does not look like Rhea.
Yeah.
To me.
I just failed at a joke I shouldn't have made.
I do not want to go do the entire speech.
Yeah,
actually,
no, I'm not
Jesus
going
Christ.
to. I just want to hear her start talking. She's like in that weird segue between like starting her speech. We're about 51 seconds in, and we have heard her say thank you very much like 7 times.
All right, stop.
And this isn't about like what she's saying or anything. We're talking about her voice still. Did you ever see that movie with Alana Glazer and
Is it Night Out?
Is it
Girls Night Out or whatever?
Girls Night Out, yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, that's not it.
I don't know.
Because that's the one with
what?
That's the one with that lady from Scary Movie, and I'm talking about the one with Zoe Kravitz.
That's Girls Night Out.
Nah, dude, they're 2 different movies. We've confused this on the show before.
Girls Trip is the black one.
Oh, is it Girls Trip? Okay.
Girls Trip is the black one.
You're right.
God damn.
Man, you got them confused so many times that now I'm getting them confused the opposite direction. So, doesn't Kate McKinnon have like an Australian accent the whole time?
Yeah.
That's what she sounds like. She sounds like Kate McKinnon doing an Australian accent.
But she's actually Australian. So actually her accent's not that bad. That just proves that Kate McKinnon's accent isn't that bad.
No, I'm saying...
Honestly, if you have to have a lesbian host the Oscars, get Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, I've watched that. That might make me actually watch it.
Yeah.
Cause she's not like a funny person out of character, is she? She's more of a character comedian.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. She could do characters like the entire bit, like the entire thing. Right?
Yeah. Or, you know, it'd be fine if she hosted it, because she's a funny person. She isn't a comedian. She isn't a stand-up. She's sketch and improv performer. Yeah. But, you know, at least... I actually laughed at something she said. I'm sorry.
Well, here's the thing too, man. Is you haven't watched any of her other stand-up. Maybe she's had better jokes in the past. But also, I would be wary about her hosting the Oscars at this point in time. Also, when's the last time we had a non-American person host the Oscars?
I don't know. Has that? Wait, no, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
And he's also Australian. Yeah.
Wait. Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine?
Yeah.
He hosted the Oscars?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know Did you know he's Australian?
I knew he was Australian.
Yeah.
I didn't know he hosted the Oscars.
Yeah, he hosted it.
For some reason, I was thinking of what's that dude with the late
Ben
late
Schwartz
show?
and Dan Harmon got an Emmy for what they wrote for him.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, Ben Schwartz should host the Oscars.
That'd be interesting.
It'd be pretty funny because he would like sing and do all this weird shit.
Dan Harmon, so he could stutter do it.
Just make it.
And apologize for being a shitty human being the entire time.
And get drunk halfway through and start saying random shit and then get kicked off.
Yeah.
Because that's what would happen.
Kill all the Nazis. Our next.
He'd add 2 hours to the fucking Oscars runtime.
Yeah, just with stuttering.
He would take so long to announce.
Maybe Justin Roiland?
He would take so long to announce who's coming on the stage that he would get the music. They would play him up. Justin Roiland, I don't think it'd be realistic for him.
To host the Oscars?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be necessarily realistic for Dan Harmon to host the Oscars, but he has a better chance than Justin Roiland. But like, also, I don't think Justin Roiland could do it unless he was just like going back and forth from Rick and Morty.
You know he does.
From Rick and Morty.
You know he does various voices, right? It's not just Rick and Morty.
Name another voice.
He did a character on Adventure Time.
Yeah, I know that, but he sounds exactly like, kind of like Morty without the stutter.
Yeah, he's not the most versatile voice actor, but it's not like he does other characters.
He's had other roles.
Yeah.
Yo, Camille Nanjiani. I think he'd do good.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
TJ Miller.
Dude, what's happened to TJ Miller? Besides, like, after that whole thing he did on the airplane.
He blew him up. He blew up his career just by being an asshole.
Yeah, no, but like, is he alive still? Like, what's he been up to? Is he just in hiding?
Laying low.
Yeah, probably. I wonder, you know what the next news is going to be? Him and his new wife got a divorce.
I mean, they've been married for a while. Not really a new wife, but...
Within 5 years. But, like, I'm sure they would get a divorce. I'm sure that's what we'll hear about him next. And then she'll have a better career than him.
She's not in entertainment.
Yeah, but she'll go on to be an entertainer and have a better career than him.
Okay.
In this hypothetical.
Just cut to the end.
Of this?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to watch where about?
Just here. Yeah, where you are. There's Black Panther, dude.
Yo.
Look at Patti LaBelle and Ariana Grande. I want to see that. Oh my god. Modern country is so douchey and awful.
Yeah. Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, they sing Lady Marmalade. Body. We have to sit through this ad. Body loves me. That's such a good song.
Yes.
That's good use of an 808. It does feel so nice. Patty. Who's that?
That's Anderson .Paak.
Oh, okay.
Anderson .Paak. What? Pat.
Pack. I've always heard Pack.
I think it's Asian. I think it's Korean.
Really?
Huh?
I was saying really.
He's like half black, half Korean.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Was that?
What?
Who was that? The pink hair lady.
I don't know. I couldn't
okay.
tell. It's Patti LaBelle giving Woman of the Year at Billboard Awards to Ariana Grande.
She sings a lot.
What? Patti LaBelle, the singer. Patti LaBelle sings a lot.
Well, she's...
Yeah, she has joy in her profession.
Well, yeah, it's just like...
She's also a diva.
uh,
That's what that Lady Marmalade clip, I think, was.
Oh, really?
Her.
Wait, did she sing?
Huh?
Did she sing originally Lady Marmalade?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
okay. Wait.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
That sounds right.
And black women everywhere. Ariana Grande. And connect with her voice.
And
her
connect
head.
with black people?
right. Thank you, Patty. Next.
I see you. I see what you did there. I like the honesty that she has in this.
She's having trouble reading the teleprompter, I think.
This is weird, man. This is like a weird, like...
It's taking forever, this introduction.
Yeah, but also this is like a weird sort of a...
What? Finish your sentence.
Sorry, it's like hard to, like, without pausing. It's kind of like a weird sort of, like, alternate reality thing, where, or like some weird meta situation where, like, they're talking.
Alright, just skip ahead.
This is it, man.
Wait, really? I thought there was them talking.
Yeah, dude, we just watched a
Go back.
3.5 minute video of Patti LaBelle.
I thought they were just gonna talk. Where the fuck
is there a clip, man?
Well, I guess that's not on YouTube. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah. Nah, dude. That's it. That's all we.
All right.
That's weird. Here, I'm interested in seeing this. Patti LaBelle funeral.
Damn.
Yeah.
Google knows the future over here.
Oh, damn. No, I thought Google just got Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin confused.
Yep. Even Google gets them confused.
A
white black girl.
Here we go. This is from the Revelist.
Oh, yeah. This is somebody mad about it.
Oh.
I'm mad about.
Do we have the clip? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's the clip.
Come on.
I don't want to read the article. We get how problematic the comment is.
Hold up.
Go back.
Yeah, dude. Man, sometimes... I don't let... Her dress is kind of weird, man.
Patti LaBelle was joking.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote an entire article about a black woman making a joke calling a white girl black, and you got pissy.
Okay.
A fellow black woman.
Yeah.
But still, this is so not a thing to write an article about.
Dude,
she was totally just joking.
Dude, they're writing articles to get hits, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like...
It's not about journalism.
So unnecessary.
Also, it's weird.
She's not black. We know that.
Her, like...
Ariana Grande knows that.
Ariana Grande is... It's been a long time since saying Ariana Grande made me think about Taco Bell. Which I just broke one of my own rules, man. It's Taco Bell, not Taco Bell.
Oh, wait. Is that...
Yeah, it's one of those... I said it.
Is that a vegetarian rule? Can't mention places that make me...
No. I hate when people say Taco Bell instead of Taco Bell. Like, that pause.
Who cares?
Man, it fucks with my head. But I don't like Ariana Grande's... Like, what I don't like about Ariana Grande's dress is that it makes her look like this weird, like, baby doll thing.
That's kind of what how she dresses all the time, though.
Really?
Have you seen the Thank You Next video?
No. I've only heard the audio.
That'll be the final thing we do on this episode.
Okay.
Because I want to get off this dumbass article. And this article just makes me mad. Just what a waste of time this article was. No, you can't call her black. She's not. She was making a joke.
She is an honorary black woman.
She didn't give her. That's it. That's the video.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's the whole video is just allusions to other teen movies.
Wait, is that?
Was that who?
That was that lady, the lipstick lady. Somebody Sings.
Is that?
Also, that's.
Yeah, that. Yeah, a lot of these people. He wasn't, but the three previous people were in Mean Girls. Just a Mean Girls.
Is that
clip.
Ariana?
No.
Oh.
It's a girl imitating her hairstyle.
Yeah, I know.
She's Regina George in this clip. She's supposed to be like Regina George. Ariana Grande is supposed to be...
That's all, folks. So she's... Okay, she's Rihanna. She is
Regina George. She is Rihanna. You know she's black, right? Ariana Grande. I'm sorry, black women. That's just true. Ariana Grande's a black woman.
Wait.
You can't find it.
Oh, that is the dude. Oh, and that's Kat.
That's Kat.
Not Kat.
No.
What was her name on Victorious?
Damn, I forgot myself.
The goth.
Jade.
Jade. You're right. Yeah.
Kat and Jade.
She does look like Lindsay
hate-
Lohan in this. Oh, that's where the Kylie Jenner thing comes from?
I hate Kardashians. I can't help it.
Or whichever, I don't know her name.
That's the mom.
Yeah. This is a good video.
Yeah.
I'm already impressed. This is pretty good.
We having better discussions.
It's weird. She looks so young, man.
Yeah. It's because she's super skinny and small.
Yeah.
And she's also is young.
Yeah. But
I think she might be either slightly older or your exact age.
she's a little bit older than me. Because she was 18 during Victoria's.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't.
Did you notice who the dude was?
Who
That's
was
Robbie. Yeah, that's Robbie.
Oh, dude.
And also, this is like a Bring It On parody. But
Dude, this is a good video, man.
that was Robbie. People say he grew into his ears. That's what my friend said. I was like, it's true, he kind of did.
Also, he looks
But also, they
different.
were trying to make him look nerdy on the show.
Yeah.
Part of
But
the effect.
also, like, the glasses and the puppet.
There was a guy, some magazine wrote an article calling this video racist and misogynistic and shit.
This video?
Yeah, and trans.
I kind of get the transphobia, unless that lady
How?
is actually a lady. That was a man in drag
Oh,
as a character in like the beginning.
yeah.
That's a little transphobic.
I didn't think of.
unless they're actually trans, which
was-
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I just thought.
I mean, it's like low key transphobic. The joke wasn't that.
Maybe because
wasn't
I didn't
about-
laugh and I didn't really think about it. That's why I never.
But also, it's not like the joke was, "Oh, I'm a man in drag," or like some shit like that.
He didn't like lower their voice and go.
Yeah, it wasn't like one
Wasn't
of
like that
those.
one.
Like, I'm not.
That
I mean,
one Drake and Josh gag
Yeah,
or whatever.
that was like the first. That was the pilot.
Was that the pilot?
When he's like answering the advice column questions, and he like
talks to
dresses
a-
up.
No, it was a random lady in the movie.
Where he like kisses the lady after getting the date or
Yeah.
winning the thing.
So you go, okay, bro, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he like spits the gum out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that.
Uh,
Granted, we're only halfway.
But
through.
anyway, that guy that wrote that article was revealed as a rapist like shortly after the. This is 13 going on dirty.
Okay. She even has the hair.
And this is the Legally Blonde.
Okay, I see it with the doggy and the pink. That's tight.
It's a look.
Her face has like so much makeup on it. It looks fake. I didn't realize she was in it. That's great.
She was in Legally Blonde.
Who had the big front tooth? Mm-hmm. Who had the big front
What are you
tooth?
talking about?
That's the joke they're talking. The thing they're talking about.
It's just a. Oh, she says big.
Yeah, but then they talk about the tooth.
No, but she was just talking about big. You say it was so big.
Yeah.
He's probably talking about Pete Davidson's penis. You don't remember Big Dick Energy?
Yeah, no, I get that, but the joke, what's her name was making,
Yeah, that was just like it'd
Just
be funny
like-
if she said
and then
something about people with no
subverted.
teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Well, like the big,
Yeah.
and then front tooth.
Yeah.
Bend and snap. Wait, was that Was that Tan?
Who?
Tan?
I think her brother's in it.
Oh. This is a good video, man. I like that they have the October 3rd dude. Is it
They got
weird that I know that?
the head love interest from Mean Girls.
Yeah.
In it.
Oh, the UPS dude. Yeah, I remember that. Legally Blonde's a good movie.
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot. Man, I am impressed with this video, dude.
It's a good video.
It's a really good video. And then, like, sort of outtakey things. But also, Jade,
It's actually got a behind the scenes video.
really.
Yeah.
Jade looks kind of like Lindsay Lohan.
Kinda, yeah. Ugh. Anyways,
That was a good way to end it. That was
this
funny.
has been
2004?
a pod.
Cast? Did? Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, did you stop the show yet?
You just said the I didn't know if you didn't.
Goodbye.
There we go.
Goodbye.